I think we're live. Okay. Hello all, welcome back to ALR Tier 1 this time, instead of Tier 4. And we're at Belgium. Halfway through the season now. And I have no clue what's going on in Tier 1, but it's probably spicy. And by the looks of it, it's a title fight between BR4 Mitchell and Joe. Which surprisingly Joe is not anywhere near Mitchell. That is a surprise. But yeah. Actually, what's constructors like for Tier 1? Okay, Ferrari lead. Not by much though. As Ishmael has been bottling it for Ferrari. Hello, Saeed. BR4 and Isco are not far behind. Hello. I'm covering for our man today, Saeed. So sadly no Tier 4 comms. Oh, and I got Rico as a spectator too. Interesting. Hang on. Alright. Apparently Rigo's having tech difficulties. Hello, Staber. It's 2 minutes past. Who are we waiting on? Well, I'm not in a party chat with Rigo, so unless he wants to hop in, I think he does want to hop in one though. He hasn't started one though. Well, yeah, the thing was I had Matt telling me to do it if no one else shows up, so I've joined the lobby and got it all ready, and then Rigo at like 2 minutes 2 is like, okay, I'm gonna try it, and who's joined as well. Alright, yeah, so me and Rigo are doing co-coms, alright. Let's get my party sorted out. Where is Mr. Rigo? There he is. Alright, quali started, and I'm still waiting on Rigo. Alright, let's do settings. There we go. Oh, AlphaTauri? No, Alpine. Is that's Staber. And where is Rigo? Oh. Come on, Rigo. Yeah. Oh, both McLarens are out, Adam and Jacko. Ah, there he is.
Hello, Jack. Good evening, sir.
Hello. Do you have
Hello.
your settings on so party chat your end broadcasts?
Yeah, it should always do that.
Okay.
Sorry, it's been a tough evening to get everything sorted, but
Very chaotic.
you clutched up and Bloodwave goes to tier 4 comms, so we good.
Oh, Bloodwave's on tier 4.
Yeah.
Ah.
Amazing. So you got promoted up into the big league and
And man's brother took
Bloodwave
over
steps
the...
in.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do
I've
we
never
have
done...
here?
I've not done co-coms before, so I'm probably going to talk over you half the time.
Yeah, but that's good enough. Oh, Ella taking the esport line on this outlap.
Where is Ella?
You can just
I'm
do
I'm already confused.
what you do best, and I'll
There we go.
step in when I feel someone have a moment, and I can say, oh, he has a
Well,
moment here.
I think I'm going to watch Staber first, since he's going to be the first one to set a lap.
Is my mic okay today, Jack, or is it
Yeah,
still...
it's good. No, nothing at all. It's nice and clear. As
Perfect.
Staber starts his lap, gets a nice wide entry. Oh, just misses the apex at turn 1. He's got both Red Bulls coming out the pit lane. That's going to be a bit distracting. Coming through a Rouge. Rear end stable. That's good. He's already been there and he's already out.
Oh no,
Staber.
there goes Staber.
I will say, I did TT in this for like 3 laps and I couldn't even keep the car on the track around there.
Yeah, there's no grip at all on this track, and unfortunately Staber is out.
I don't think it's a case of no grip, it's the curbs will murder you if you just slightly touch them. So you have to be
you
extra
need to be
careful.
very careful on the throttle when you touch the curbs.
So who was next after? Oh, I've just caught Ultimate Beast bin in it.
It feels like there's gonna be a lot of that tonight.
Was that... Who was next? No, Mitchell's warming up his tyres. It might have been Pyro, actually. No.
Pyro's on outlap. Now we have Milsey on a push.
Adam.
Oh, and he's invalidated his lap.
Oh, Millsy.
Bambino is the purple second sector, like always
Bambino.
on this game.
I think tier 1 around here last time was a bit chaotic, wasn't it?
Yeah, Staber braked a little bit too late. At the end of sector 1. Oh.
And Staber's left because of a possible wet race inbound. Spicy. As Bambino goes fastest with a 43.0, Ella 43.5 and Jacko a 44.4. So the grid's quite close then. Joe comes up to the line, only a 43.6.
Where do we
Oh,
have Joe?
there
The
goes Stealth
43.6.
P4. Yeah.
He was flexing a 42.1 in the tier 1 shot tonight.
Wow. Karma got him. Karma got him real bad on that lap. I think there's
but
an
he's going again.
Oh. Okay, I think Pyro's on a lap in the middle sector. Coming up to the second sector line. He's gone purple. Is Pyro going to go on pole here?
They all do.
It would be mental if he got pole though. Gets around the final corner. Not too wide. 44.7. And Mitchell does a 158. Are all the tier 1 drivers just washed right now?
Sorry, I've been trying to get Bloodwave into the tier 4 comms in the lobby there.
Oh, Misko with the 44.9 on mediums.
Oh, still faster than Mitchell though. Okay, so Mitchell just goes again and he's fastest in the first sector.
Oh,
he's on the second push lap here.
He hasn't got much ERS though. Will that get him to the end?
He might have been on a double warm-up lap here.
He might have been pushing through the first sector and then validated as well. It's just... I think he's going to run out of ERS.
It looks nice and tidy so far.
Yellow for the Red Bull.
As he is 15 seconds faster than his previous time.
I think he will run out. He's definitely going to run out of ERS. Where is he? He's going down really slowly.
He's on a provisional pole lap here.
Gets around the final corner. No issues. Nice up to the line. Misses out by almost 2/10. And I think that's everyone's first runs done. As Adam and Beast and Co all came back to the pit lane.
So we have... Is it Jacko on outlap?
Yeah.
Start?
Oh no, Adam's about to start
one.
Oh,
it's Adam. Jacko is out. I can follow with Jacko around here. Oh no, he just left a bit. Sorry.
Yeah. Adam nails turn 1, although he's short shifting very aggressively.
Yeah, it could be wise to do that sometimes if you feel the car is unstable at the rears.
I think that was a bit of a slow first sector, I think, but can't remember what the time was beforehand. No issues so far.
Yeah, he really just needs to put this in as a good banker here to push at the end in the last run. He usually is quite fast in practice, but he has had a bit of a trouble in the qualifying sessions in the previous races. So let's see what he can do here. Purpose, of course it is.
I think it is just a game glitch, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah, the game loves Sector 2.
Can't wait for F123 where it's going to be just... It's either going to be the most...
Maybe?
It's either going to be the most polished game, which will win over everyone's hearts, or it's just going to completely make the community go insane. Oh, he's had a wiggle at the end. Big moment. And I think that might have
Oh.
cost him P3.
Yeah. Yeah, he would have been very close there. Yeah.
I think that's an Aston
Between
Martin. That's
Mitchell and
Teapot
BR4.
Gaming. Teapot Gaming goes 7th.
Typus is.
Looks like I call him Teapot.
Typus.
I think. Was that Ella?
Ultimate Beast just knocked Adam down to P5.
Oh, that's a very competitive lap.
As we have Stel come. Oh,
Sounds.
Ella is finishing a lap here.
Oh. Where's Ella though? No, I think starting a lap, yeah.
Starting a lap, yeah.
There's a Red Bull in the final sector.
Stel is 2,000 of a second faster than his previous time.
I think PR4's on an outlap as well. Looks like both Williamses are in the final sector. Although it looks like Joe is on a flying lap actually. He's 2 temps up.
Oh, he's getting a tow here from on the back straight of Bambino.
Yeah, I think he might have gotten a tow there from Bambino. Oh, he's lost a car again! Another one!
Oh.
Goes P2, probably lost out on pole there.
Yeah, he would have been into the 42s there if he didn't do like Adam.
Someone,
that's a shame.
Someone dropped a bit of oil in that final corner. I think that's a Red Bull up to the line. Starting a lap.
Stel is heading into the bus stop chicane.
Pyro's starting one. Oh, Stel, yep. Same 2 temps improvement for him as well.
Can he keep it steady?
He has.
Yes, he can. Open DRS over the line.
Up to the line.
43.5. Up to P8. I don't think he's quite happy with that.
No, the other Mercedes has binned it though.
Oh, Ella.
Poor Ella. There is an AlphaTauri though. I think it's Beast. He's coming into the pit lane.
So Mieszko is out on a lap, but he has invalidated? Or
yeah, throw on a flyer.
Almost 2 tenths up, heading into bus stop chicane.
Oh, Staver's back though. He wants to do that wet race now.
Nice rotation from BR4. Will he take provisional pole? Yes, he does. 42.9.
First man into the 42s.
Great lap.
To me, it looked like he got a bit out of... just slightly out of position in the middle of the bus stop, but other than that, it looks fine.
From my POV, it looked like he got great rotation there.
And I think Staber has just robbed a wet setup from TT. Safety car
the leaderboards are still broken, so I think he...
it would have to be a really sweaty one.
Action, maybe?
YouTube search history says good F123 setup for Belgium in the wet.
Will it be full wet or enters? Do we know so far?
Do we
have some inside information yet?
Oh no, Staber's using 3.0, so...
Yeah, that's probably why he bended it.
Also, Pyro's pitted again. He was on an outlap, so I assume he... Oh yeah, he's invalidated. I think everyone's getting ready now for their final runs. Beast and Mitchell going to be the first ones. BR4 is on an in-lap. I want to know, Rigo, what times have you been doing around here in practice?
Wait, I just catched back up on chat and they can't hear me.
Oh?
Or...
Can they not?
I just have a message from Ilford that we can't hear Rigo.
Oh, that was from earlier. That was from before you were even in the party.
I joined, yeah, okay. So what did you ask me before, Jack?
What times have you been setting in practice?
I haven't been touching the game since the sprint race at Silverstone, so I have no idea. I would probably last on this grid at the moment, so we have a couple of days here to
well, that gives me optimism.
Get set.
Oh no.
What about you, Jack? What did you do?
I did 3 laps and couldn't even complete the second sector.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes to me too. Oh, the Williams are fighting for track position here.
We've already got a race on our hands. But Ultimate Beast is going to be the first one of the final runs.
Take us through his lap, Jack.
Alright, let's ride on board. Comes up to first sector, breaks in between the 150 board, nails the apex. I don't know if I can't talk properly. He's got a bit of traffic though, but should be alright. Comes up a Rouge. Car is stable. Cuts it very nicely. Let's get the best run. It looks like he might be running a bit more downforce. He's struggling to get to 210. Hits the inside curb, does not spin. That's quite lucky. Oh, but he's had a little moment there, but he's kept the car going. Gets... I don't know all the corners.
Yeah, me neither.
Right, he's doing well though. He's nailing the apexes. He's doing well. I think this is pull on. And he gets that right. Although he's backed off. There you go.
And ALR tires.
Ella retired and
On the start finish.
And Ultimate backed off. Was it
Does he
not?
fancy another one?
He hasn't got
For
the
the time?
ERS.
As Mitchell is entering the back straight here, 2/10 up and on 2 lap old softs. He has been going around the track. 2/10 up.
He's
We'll
been
put
burning.
in provisional pole here, so
Unless Joe can pull out a lap from the stratosphere.
which he probably can.
As Ultimate now
Joe
retires.
after all. And Joe retires.
And Joe! And
Joe's
Mitchell
out.
goes on to pole!
What's going on here?
I think Joe has binned it in the corner that I said is very troublesome after the straight after the first sector.
Oh no, Joe.
Oh no, Joe. As BR4 is starting a lap, I think, yes. I think Teapot's the next one to come across. He's on an improvement. And it's saying 3/10 improvement in the middle sector, so that looks quite good. To at least get
As Bambino
P8.
binned it at the end of Sector 2.
Both Willies have
invalidates his
binned
lap.
it.
That will set Mitchell up for pole here, I think.
Unless BR4 has anything to say about it.
Oh yeah, true.
Teapot gets through the final
Or
corner,
Millsy.
keeps it stable. Up to line P6.
Nice one.
I think Pyro's the next one across the line. There's another one who's binned it. It's Mercedes. Pyro gets through the final corner.
Slightly down on his time. Oh, and he
Does not improve. BR has higher downforce, but he's invalidated.
Oh no. Oh, that's a shame.
I think
What can
Adam's
Millsy
on a lap
do?
though. Comes up to the final corner. Very nicely
Can
done.
he keep it together here to improve
Yes,
his
he
time?
does.
Oh, a little
It's
bit.
a bit wide. It's a bit odd, but
But it's still good enough for P5.
did he improve?
Yeah, he did. With
Okay.
1.5 tenths or so. He was just behind Typos. Or Typos.
I think that's everyone then. I think,
should be
oh,
it.
Ella's having a scruffy end. Oh, everyone's BR4 doing donuts on the start line.
Does he want to
go?
start from the back? The game
Also-
will disqualify him.
Also,
quite-
Jaguar didn't set a lap at all.
Yeah, he had a qualifying ban, so
Ah.
he stayed in the pits.
Oh,
for
my
that
old
one.
teammate, damn. The
So you were
naughty.
teammates with him? In tier 1?
Yeah, last season.
Oh, okay.
He was pretty good, to be fair. He had some good races.
Yeah, he's always there fighting for the points behind the top guys.
Anyway, Mitchell on pole, BR4 second, Bambino third, Joe fourth, bit disappointing, and Adam fifth, Ultimate B sixth, Teapot in seventh, Ella eighth, Stell ninth, Jack 10th, Pyro 11th as well, another disappointing one I think, and Misko the third in 12th, and Staber DNF'd, and Jaguar had a qualifying ban. And that's the grid.
And that's another pole for Mitchell, as I now think he stands alone with the most poles in ALR history.
He's Lewis Hamiltoning the
I think
league.
he's up to 16 or 17 poles in ALR now.
Only 17?
So he overtakes Yusuf now with these last two poles. He's back to back.
We should totally have like a 16 race championship next season in the new game. Just drive everyone insane.
Oh, it's dry race. Come on, we needed a bit of chaos here.
It does look like there's some cloud coverage in the background. So dry to wet, question mark?
Could be a spicy ending here.
I mean, if everyone goes hard, then... Oh, Stavis says there's rain. It's gonna be some... There's gonna be some spice.
There's rain. Oh, shit.
Don't swear.
Then.
Don't swear.
I don't know what you mean. Whoopsie.
I try and keep
it's so
it
important to nail your pit stop around this track because it's in
quite
races
short,
like
isn't it?
150.
It's quite a short
to
pit
go
stop
around
as well.
here, and if you just miss it, the window, it could be disastrous.
Indeed.
So let's see if they can keep it together and keep it on track until the rain comes.
Just don't blow each other up into turn one like Grosjean did in 2012. Was it 2012? I think it was 2012.
Yeah, 2012.
Just don't Grosjean the race, lads.
Which gave him a race ban, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, 2012. No, it was...
2011?
I
can't remember.
Yeah, we're too old now, Jackie. Huh?
I mean, you're
What
older
did you
than
turn?
me.
It was your birthday a couple of days ago.
19.
How old are you now? 15?
I'm 19.
Yeah, nice.
For the commentary stuff, I keep it very professional and try and keep my phone to a minimum.
You're good at your job. Let me tell you that.
And then as soon as we're out of the commentary, I let loose.
So everyone's on hard except BR4, who gambles with the mediums.
Let's put tyre. Yep, everyone hard.
As I think when we did our eval races before season 10, I think BR4 was the only one who tried to go medium soft in that race instead of medium hards.
Well, I think it's going to be hard.
A year later, he still keeps with his good old strategy.
He's still OP on his tyre wear.
But can he overtake Mitchell and build a gap before the rain comes? Or will his tires be dead at that point? That's the question.
So...
As the predicted pit stop strategy is pit lap 10 to 13.
I think that will take him to the rain then. Unless it's like lap 15 onwards.
Yeah,
but then by that time you're risking puncture territory.
As he goes off track.
Oh, that's great. That's a great way to prep for the race.
Yeah, that's not good for his tire wear.
He's gonna have
maybe just fires them up before turn 1.
Now, if people wanna
get a better launch than Mitchell.
If people wanna YOLO it, they can do some. They could do some donuts on the start line before they go into the grid box. Some fun.
As we need to Google the corner names here, so can be a bit more professional.
Get it up, Rigo.
Get it up.
Get up Bing and search it.
As we have La Source, Eau Rouge, Rayon, Kemmelstroit, Lecombe, Bruxelles, Pouhon, Campus, Stavelot, Paul Frère, Blanchimont, and the bus stop chicane.
Alright, now keep that open.
My French isn't
if you
what it used to
be.
be.
Oh, they're doing the donuts, yes!
I think BR4 is usually the one.
Could you check the stream real quick, make sure it is running, because there's only one viewer and I'm very scared.
I can check that. It is up and running.
Okay, 3, 4, 5 red lights! And it's lights out, and away we go. Fairly even start for everyone. The Aston in the background is a bad one. Ooh, and BR4 straight into the lead. As now Bambino is right up Mitchell's gearbox. As I see, I think Ella has a bit of lag in the background.
There was a bit of contact between BR4 and Mitchell at the start. That's when Mitchell got a very bad launch of the line, and Bambino comes from the outside here.
Bambino seeks to go around the outside of Mitchell, and he does. Up into second now. And
Millsy down the inside of Ultimate Beast. He keeps his nose in. Can he get the move done?
Beast has the inside.
Oh, and he forces Millsy a bit wider, but yeah, that
Clean
would never work.
It's wide, but it's fairly fair.
Yeah, it's fair. It's hard to overtake on the outside around no name.
I think the contact at turn at the beginning would also be just racing incident. It didn't seem too bad either, did it?
No, they were just
love tap.
That's yeah.
See, Mercedes versus Mercedes possibly. Stell's got ahead of Ella, and now
did Mitchell get a little bit of wing damage here?
Maybe, but Jacko on Ella around that corner. And
Staba follows through, maybe on the outside.
It seems Ella's lost all pace. Oh, they tap front wheels. And and it's
and collects typos along with it.
Doesn't look like there's front wing damage, but there might be some, side pod or underbody damage.
That's a shame, as I think Ella had a problem and reconnected. On the back
he disconnected. As Bambino now is looking to go around the outside of BR4. Brakes later, BR4 keeps his nose in.
With the better tires and the better traction,
he stays ahead for now.
But Bambino has good pace.
He's having a look again. He's forcing BR4 defensive here. Although he's going to have to wait.
Maybe
have to wait again as Yellow's. Ella's lost no wing as well. As Stell is in a McLaren sandwich. So now the race starts to calm down a little bit off the start. But it seems like everyone from Adam downwards, very, very close on pace.
When Bambino almost loses it, and Mitchell overtakes him.
Oh, I missed it, shit. Oh no, I swore, no!
And we have another, and Jacolaco's around also.
At
the same corner where Big Bambino lost it.
That corner is a bit of a pain, especially the exit.
That sets BR4 up to just extend his
Take
gap
the
now.
win. As he takes the fastest
Not
lap.
to win. let's see what he can do on those mediums now.
I know Bambino has to yet again re-overtake Mitchell as he goes wide. Is this to let Joe through, or...?
I think Mitchell is struggling a lot here.
Meanwhile,
Might
Jack
be a
and...
bit of a slight damage on the front end plate or whatever.
Oh, you
As
reckon...
Jacko and Ella pits.
They were racing into the pits as well. That was very close on the mini-map. So you reckon Mitchell's got some damage?
I'm not really sure.
I don't think he does. He might have just gotten a little out of sync, maybe.
As
And he's
Joe
just...
fancies an overtake here on Bambino.
Oh, it's very close.
What happened to Bambino there? He showed great pace the first lap, and
It might have been that little rear end instability that's just, what do you call it, weakened his...
yeah.
Might have knocked his confidence a bit, and he's just trying to keep it a bit cool now.
So what would you do in this position if you were Joe here behind your teammate? With the rain incoming, the track position will be key here.
I'll pull out my iPhone 6, I'll dial him up, be like, mate, you're slow, get out the way.
Yeah. And if you were Bambino, you would be quite content to just sit back.
You just like, no.
Behind Mitchell here and then pounce when the time comes.
To be honest, BR4 really isn't getting away here. He's staying around 2 seconds, isn't it, the gap?
This lap it went from 1.7, so 3/10. He extended the lead. As Mitchell drains a bit here on the straight to get back.
He's got a yellow flag. Oh, and it's Pyro! And it's a safety car!
Oh, Pyro. Ooh. Of course it's Pyro. Brings out the safety car. A shame.
He's done what I did in the Aston Martin in season 11 or 10. I can't remember what it was now. In Sprint League.
I think he's cosplaying me around this track.
Why isn't he in the Ferrari then?
But I mean, it's the only corner on this track I think I'm good at. It's that one slight kink up the hill. So I'm not sure how he binned it there.
Car can get a bit twitchy sometimes if you touch the inside going up a Rouge. Having a look at the
Okay, so what do we do here? Do we stay out if you were BR4 or?
Yeah, I mean, this helps him extend the tyre, but it doesn't help him with the gap. He's now got to build it back up again. But looking at the position change,
the field is quite tight, so it's...
Staber up 5.
Brings Ella and the Jacko back.
Ah, yes. Even though they're currently fighting over the wooden spoon. About a sector behind. But, looking at this position change, Staber's up 5 and Jaguar's up 4. They've had some decent laps. Let's get back into it. As Stell and Staber are in.
Jaguar and Typos.
Yeah. Time to go to tyres.
They will...
I wonder if
they won't
this
lose
is
out
Inters.
that much since the Jacko and Ella are so far behind anyway. So I mean, just slap on the mediums and go for it.
Ah, softs.
Staber goes for softs.
I reckon that rain's not far away. You know, it's probably only 5 laps by the look of the clouds.
Oh, and a wing change for Typos as well.
Ah, so he did get wing damage then from the other incident.
Those guys will be happy, I think. So get him back in the fold here. So Staber goes for the softs.
As I'm down to 1
from what I can remember, those softs goes 4 or 5 laps, and you with 2 behind safety car, 6 at the most.
And then they poop the bed.
Yeah, so I think we're looking at half the distance in the rain here. If we trust Staber's choice of tires here.
It is getting very cloudy. I will say that is That
And
sunlight is starting to go.
this track is also infamous for
One
the
lap.
heavy pouring rain.
One lap soft to inter conditions.
And if he's lucky here, Staba, if the rain comes, he's still on the salt, which, like you said, will probably help him a lot for that half lap or in lap when the rain pours down.
And he's
Or
only
when the
lost
drop starts to show.
He's only lost one position from the pit stop as well, so it's only up from here then.
Yeah, you need to watch out if you're Mieszko and Milsey here, because
Oh
the guys
yeah,
behind will attack.
they will not wait. They will go for it.
And those cold hards up Eau Rouge on the restart can be very tricky.
This is good for Williams' constructors though, I'd think. Third and fourth.
Yeah, but they need to finish in that order too. As
Indeed.
both drivers are very fast, but they have been in their spinning incidents all alone sometimes.
They've been in their spinala phase. As the sky is getting darker, it's getting very dark now, I feel.
And Mieszko pits here. Is he going for the
Inter?
maybe? Mega gamble?
I mean, there's no sunlight anymore by the looks of it. There's a little bit of blue cloud, but...
Surely not. This is way too early.
Nah,
Let's
it's
go
medium.
for mediums.
I mean, I would have just stuck it out, to be honest, at that point.
Yeah,
but,
same here. But maybe he had a little bit of a... I don't want to be a target from all the guys behind me on softer compounds here, so I'm just going to stay out of trouble.
I'm going to avoid all the carnage and pit.
As I think when we were in the same tiers and back in the day, Mieszko was quite good in the rain. As I know Milsey, he's usually very fast in wet conditions, unlike myself. You're also a bit of a rain god, Jackie.
That might have been because I was using a wet setup. That might have been a wet setup, but we won't talk about it. I am the true winner of that final round of last season of Tier 1.
Yeah, of course. 100%.
Stupid track limits.
You're a winner in my eyes, Jackie boy. Oh, as Ella overtakes Mieszko under safety car? Or is he... Oh, Mieszko overtook Ella before. How did that happen?
Can't lie, it looks like we're literally raining like a lap or two.
Oh! And Milsey goes off.
No, Millsy!
What happened here?
What happened? Has he got front... Has he lost any front wing? No, he's fine, so he can keep going, but he's at a massive disadvantage. A safety car is in!
Oh, I just think he lost it firing up his rear tires, looking back on the stream here.
He should have just... He should have just lifted through there.
So will we see BR4 take a perfect line through the bus stop and get going here?
Still,
it's not fun to be Mitchell, Bambino and Joe here right now on these hards.
I was about to critique him for slowing up the field all the way till the start finish, but I've done that before, so it is a bit of an annoying thing though when you're behind us. He's gonna have bad tyres now. He's gonna have dirty tyres now for the restart as he goes.
That was a bit of an original restart.
As we get away, and I thought I saw rain then, but it might have just been the game. Okay, no, it's still not rain yet.
I can have a look at Staba Soft here. What can he do behind Stell?
He's losing.
Bambino's very close behind Mitchell here.
Ooh,
he's going for it. Oh, and Mieszko binned it. Turn 1.
Bambino on the outside.
Oh, and Mitchell lets him
go. And he's done him. Around the outside.
decides to fight another day. Could be wise, as his race got ruined into that particular corner last season.
Wasn't it by Joe as well?
I think it was by Stable on lap 1, so it is what it is. A bit of an unfortunate restart for Mieszko and Milsey, who has dropped back 4 seconds to the pack here.
So I think Staber
what
has
have happened here for Adam Milsey?
I think Staber has gained a position on the restart and from Adam spinning, but he's dropped off the back of Stell, who has a look on Ultimate Beast. Tries to go up the inside, but just doesn't get it.
He's setting up for a good move here.
As Joe is also getting close to Mitchell. I think Mitchell's pace is going a bit.
He's struggling on those cold hards right now, Mitchell.
As we see here, 3-car battle for 5th.
Steba and Stell behind Ultimate Beast.
Oh, they have a look into...
Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, and Steba gets on the outside.
Going into the bus stop. Staber on the outside. Oh, he goes a bit deep.
He rams Ultimate Beast. Oh no, Steba.
Yellow flags. Is that Staber in the wall?
Steba
No.
went off track there.
Ultimate lives to fight another day, but he might have some diffuser damage there, but he only lost 1 position. Very messy.
Back. He was very late on the brakes there, unfortunately. Oh, I hope Ultimate Beast here doesn't have diffuser damage, as you said, but he lost the place to Stell in that
kerfuffle.
Yeah.
No DRS yet, so Joe's going to be screaming as the rain's coming down any time now, to be honest.
As Mitchell is 1.6 behind Bambino here. He's really not fancying driving on those hards around this track.
I wonder if he tweaked the setup for more downforce.
So what can Stell do here before the rain on these mediums?
Oh yeah, he's actually catching up to this fight quite quickly. Okay, he gets through Death Corner, alright.
As is very close behind Jaguar here, who's seeing himself up in P7.
Oh yeah, he's had a good recovery here.
Going for it.
Around
Takes
the outside.
Into the bus stop.
He goes deep as well!
No, he can't!
Jack now goes deep on Ultimate! But he gives the place back. As Big Bambino now sets the fastest lap and more chaos.
And what is it? You said there were oil on the start-finish line in qualifying, but who has spilled their oil onto the bus stop on the outside line there? As we've seen 2 laps in a row, the guy braking on the outside just going way too deep. Coming in way too hot. It's Jacko's turn to fancy move of Jaguar here.
He's gonna have a look as a helicopter goes over my house. I don't think he's gonna get a chance here. Not much else happening. Ooh, I thought the McLaren had a little switch there.
Overtakes Milsey, but that's nothing special.
Yes, at the back for 3 seconds.
Against the hards.
Oh, yellow flags!
Oh,
that is Staber. He's still in the race though, so he just needs a safety car.
As he drives backwards. I think we're gonna... Oh. That was a slick move by Staber.
As we see here, Ultimate and Jaguar, odd lines,
as Mitchell and Joe has picked
as the rain has started, I can see the first drops of the cars. I reckon they should pit the end of this lap for Inders. It might actually work. It's a bold one.
The hard runners should pit immediately. I mean,
with how fast it gets wet here, unless of course it doesn't.
If I were on the mediums here, I might stay out for another lap as BR4 stays out. What?
BR4 and Bambino
too.
As Joe is in.
Goes for the pits. Yeah, he doesn't want a double stack with Bambino here.
This could be the make or break move. As Bambino almost plowed into the back of BR4. Yellow flag sector 2, that's Misko.
Mieszko around again.
Although
Joe
the
goes
rain
looters.
isn't settling on the cars yet, it's just spitting.
Yeah, but at the end of this lap, it could be pouring down, so...
Those softs are very warm now. Staber has no grip from him. Track probably a bit greasy, but doesn't seem to be getting that wet.
Did Joe jump the pit here? But he was kind of forced to go, because he can't stay out for another lap, and he can't afford to double stack behind Big Bambino. And I have been on the receiving end of that in Tier 2 quite a lot behind my friend Bloodwave in the Ferrari, so... I mean, he was kind of forced.
I'm surprised the rain hasn't started.
Let's see, how far behind is... Only 3/10 behind his previous best for BR4, so...
It's not getting that
was
wet.
A bit too early for Joe here, unfortunately.
Damn! I mean, I don't blame him for pitting, because usually it gets into conditions within a lap around here.
Yeah, it's always tricky.
The game's just that picky. Oh, yellow flags, that is...
And he stays out another lap. Oh, poor Joe.
But Mick, no, Sterling, I think, yep, and Ultimate. As now the Red Bull loses it.
This is very
As
interesting here.
It looks to be getting quite slippery now. Oh yeah, I think it's getting a bit harder now. As I think Joe's going to lose out though to Stell. As yes, it is getting quite wet now. As Red Bull spun out at the back. Joe with 3 seconds for... Oh, that's big. That is big. Joe with the 3-second time penalty.
But I feel like he's pushing...
He's lost out to Stell here, but but Stell's going to take Beast with a 3 seconds. But Stell will be the effective race leader, as it's I think now wet enough for Inters.
Let's see how much time they have lost on this lap.
Yep, DRS disabled. That's usually
disabled.
It's usually the time.
He has lost 2.6 to his previous best, compared to the 3/10 from the previous lap, so I think Stell will be in the lead here, as you say, Jack.
Although Stell is not gaining.
And Ultimate Beast behind have picked up the 3-second penalties. He's looking really strong here, Stell.
But Stell is not really gaining on T-Pos. The gap stayed around 13 seconds.
Yeah.
Is it still dry enough for slicks?
Surely not.
Very confusing weather.
As they all pit.
And everyone's made a stop aside from Ella and
where will they come out?
Actually, Stell, Ella and Mieszko have all done 2 stops. As yep, everyone onto the intermediates now.
And no!
And BR4... Yeah, damn!
BR4 is... They
still in the lead.
Out clear here. So maybe the battle between Joe and Stell cost them a bit much time here.
Yellow flags, it's Red Bull again. And Staber's still on softs.
I mean, why not?
Though, is he gaining or is he losing? It's just interesting to... As I think actually, Jacko and Jaguar are going at it. Seemed quite close. So
Jaguar might have been a lot more downforce, waiting for the rain here.
It doesn't really look that wet on track though, does it? Oh, okay, now it does. But You can sort of tell when the track is wet though, because it has that sort of like, I would call it a leaf effect, where it looks like there's a bunch of leaves on the track. But it just looks like that to me. It just looks like a bunch of dots on the track from where the rain is and that and whatever. But,
I mean, it's definitely inters here, so. Oh, as Mitchell goes very wide and picks up the
gets
3-second penalty.
I think that's Mitchell's race over now. As it is definitely Inter's.
It's a shame as he loses a lot of time to the cars at front.
And
so we're in a
Stell,
two-way battle here.
Stell doesn't have Stell's within that 3 seconds almost. He could pick up a podium.
Yeah, but he dropped back. He was 1.8 or 2 seconds behind Mitchell at the start of this lap. So
as Bambino goes wide, up Eau Rouge, maybe a warning, no penalty though.
As the other Red Bull should just move across here as he does. Good job, Mieszko.
I think we're not going to see much more action now.
So who will prevail here on the wets? And the question is, will it be even wetter at the end?
I don't know. Is Mieszko struggling, letting everyone through though?
Staba finally pits. He's had enough.
He's decided the softs weren't worth it any longer. Oh, yellow flags. That's
Jaguar
Mieszko.
around.
Oh, Jaguar.
Oh, no, okay.
No, it's Mieszko,
No.
I think.
It was Mieszko, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I saw Red Bull and thought, oh dear. But meanwhile, the other Red Bull is getting hounded by the Willy.
Good old Willy.
The good old Willies.
He's closing down the gap here at the back straight.
Only half a second.
Let's see ERS levels here, as Bambino sits on 35% and BR4 is
70.
having a good time with his 80% here.
And he's going to start burning some now. As I think towards the back.
Oh, Stell and Joe here into turn one. Oh, a bit
Joe
of a
goes
dive
up
from
the
Joe
inside.
here. Can Stell. Oh, they leave each other space.
Stell's going to have the better traction. They're very close. Oh, it's tight,
God.
lads. Oh no, they're not going to. Surely not.
Oh no, not like this.
Joe.
Joe is wise enough to leave that.
Well, I think he picked up a
But
warning
Ultimate
there.
Beast with the pace on the both. What can he do here?
I also saw Staba spinning
He's
out.
out of ERS here.
That was quite sketchy, and it's cost Stell the 3 second gap he had to Mitchell, I think. As Staba has binned it again, and it's out! Safety car? Safety car it is.
Oh, and another safety car.
Well, this helps
Oh.
Stell with the penalties.
And if you're Mitchell, Joe, and Ultimate Beast here, you're gonna be very pissed.
You're crying inside.
Oh, and Ella picks up a drive-through penalty. And that's another race done.
That's another race over. Saber leaves the session. I'd hate it if this is the conditions we get on Sunday.
So that's a confirm that you'll be racing on Sunday, Jack. Love to hear it.
No, I don't want to confirm anything. Depends how hammered I get the night before.
Get the juices flowing.
Get drunk, play F1, crash at Les Combes, and leave.
Nah, it's gonna rain and you're gonna bring home a podium. I can feel it. As Mitchell pits.
Interesting. Does he not think the Inters will get to the end?
Might wanna change his
Front wings? I don't know. Full wets. Oh, that is interesting. That is an interesting one.
Okay. It's a huge gamble here.
Will it get wet enough for full wets?
Well, I mean, the safety car is going to be, and Milsey follows.
Millsy follows suit. I mean, it's not a bad idea.
It's
Follow
quite
whatever
wet.
Mitchell does. It's
And
not
as
a
we
bad
said
idea.
before, you just think future here. 2 laps in, it can be pouring down here, so it's a huge gamble though.
As Mieszko gets another 3 seconds. Yeah. Ultima has 6 seconds of penalties. He's in the mud. Joe with his 3 seconds, Mieszko with his 6, Mitchell with his 3, and Ella with his drive-through. And currently, Jaguar has made up 7 positions, as well as Stell making up 6.
If you're Mitchell here, why do you pit Jack?
Because Mitchell has a big brain. He knows everything. Trust in the process.
Yeah, trust the process.
Imagine Adam. If Adam can stay within 3 seconds of Mitchell and they masterclass this, free win inbound.
This could be interesting to see, because, like I told you before, Milsey is quite strong in the wet. As the safety car will go another lap.
Has Ella made a mistake, or?
And Ella has made a mistake, yeah.
Oh, Mitchell's now. Oh wait, no, Mitchell got illegal. I think Mitchell got an illegal.
Okay.
Oh, and now I think that's caused a pile-up.
Oh no, he skips around Ella, yeah. He's struggling with his internet connection yet again, unfortunately. Hopefully it doesn't give the lads a bullshit penalty here. Milsey?
Oh!
What? Mieszko is lapped. How did he take out? No,
What?
surely not.
What have I just witnessed?
What is going on there, Mieszko?
Why are you
so
being...
he's like 2 laps down and he still takes Milsey out.
Why is Mieszko...
It shouldn't even be possible.
Why is Mieszko doing what I did from Sprint League to people?
Oh, and imagine if...
Yeah, dude, that could be damaged as well. That could be...
Yeah, on the diffuser. Oh, he's so pissed now, madam. That's just not fair.
That's surely like a free PP if that gets reported.
But I wonder what Ella's skipping internet here made the game do here. If it
I don't think it would have made him.
I don't here or something.
I don't think it would have changed the fact that he flew into the back of Adam.
Yeah, true that.
I think that's on, unless his brakes failed. Unless he has evidence.
I've been on the receiving end of Mieszko's braked. Oh.
Now another falling too far back. I don't think I've seen anyone ever.
Double drive-through. Just retire at this point.
I don't think I've seen anyone get a penalty though for failing to catch up to the safety car.
Oh, Alu got that in sprint on Silverstone because he spun out behind the safety car. And then the game just slapped him with a drive-through because he was too far back.
Another one!
Oh, and Ella gets another
drive-through. He was behind Adam though.
Drive-through for Ella.
He was behind Adam though. What's going on?
This is something for the Hall of Fame, surely.
Hang on, race director. Right. Oh wait, I can't do race director. Why? There we go.
A safety car is in this lap.
Oh my god, look at the race director by the way, the amount of track limit warnings. Yeah, 2 drive-throughs. That is a 3 now, isn't it, as well?
I don't think it's wet enough for
full wet here. It's pretty damp,
but it might just be in the next couple of 1-2 laps, and then it was a big brain move for Mitchell and Milsey here. Hopefully
if not,
Milsey doesn't have a damage here. He can pick up his first win, maybe. if the
if he
rain
can
allow it.
stick with Mitchell, as I think BR4 has gone, and he has not
Yeah.
caught out Bambino.
Oh, Estelle goes deep into the bus stop, which will give Joe a good run
Oh.
out of it.
On the restart here, BR4 does get away. As we see Joe having a look at Stell, he stays behind though. See everyone getting through cleanly as Ella's in to serve the first of his 3 drive-throughs.
Estelle and Joe again.
Oh, and Ultimate's in on this too.
Can he get the double overtake here now? The Ultimate
Oh, no.
Beast, as
This
he
is-
tried before. He's going for it, but it's the outside line. It's too hard.
As we
Keep
see
it tidy,
here,
boys. Nicely done.
if Joe might be able
Joe
to get
with a
around
fantastic
Stell's
double switchback,
outside.
maybe.
No, he lost the rear end a little bit. He's
Almost.
kept it going though.
Would have been a good move.
And now Jacko Lacko has joined in on this fight. And Jaguar's not too far away
It's a good
either.
scrap here now.
As now Joe gets a slightly better exit. Is he going to go for it? As Stella's defending very aggressively.
Oh, Joe gets the power down. Can he do something? Oh, a bit of a wobble on the rear there for Joe.
Ooh, he's lost a bit of time there, but I think he's going for the better exit.
That's it. Now Mitchell starts to lose time to type us here.
Well, he's gaining it back. He's gaining a little bit of it back. Never mind. He's losing it all now.
These three are going at it again into the bus stop this time.
And Joe has to lift off more. Ultimate's got a bit of a run here. Will he go for the move? No, he'll stay behind. Best thing to do, really.
It's great racing between the three of them here. It's been.
Joe gets a better exit. Oh, does he? He's trying to get alongside Stell here.
Oh, it's Ultimate Beast
Around the
trying
outside.
everything. Oh, with the
Oh,
switchback
he's
for
lost
Ultimate
it.
Beast. No, it tanks still. No. Oh, what a shame.
Stell did very well there, not to bin it into the wall with the AlphaTauri. They've survived, but at what cost?
Oh, this contact model of the game, when the two tires just touch, it makes the spin.
How? Stell Mitchell.
Mitchell?
Now Stell and Beast, as Beast gets payback and gets past. As never mind, Stell tries to go back past. Oh, they touch again, but Ultimate keeps ahead.
Now they go elbows out. I think they're not particularly happy with each other out on track now. Blaming each other, but Mitchell got to move down on.
As now Joe has a bit of work to do here to get 3 seconds to him and Jacko.
It's only 4 laps left here. It's
not much time left.
Particularly bright here for Mitchell and Milsey.
I think this was a bit of a small brain strat, can't lie. It's backfired a bit.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be points. Either way.
He's losing the rear end going on to the back straight.
They might be too hot here, the rears.
There's not enough water to shift. They're just. You'd think wets would just be ultra stable in these conditions.
You mean the rear tires?
Yeah, you'd expect the rears on the wets to be just ultra stable, just not fast really.
Yeah, but they get too hot here. They get overheated, and then they are like butter. You can't do anything. They're just sliding around. And you're gonna have to do a massive lift up here, and that's gonna give Ultimate Beast a good run.
Oh, Ultimate had a moment.
Run. He should have been predicting that one, Ultimate Beast. So now Stell is in on the fight again here. Sometimes you just need to be more calm. From Ultimate Beast here, that was pretty poor.
Meanwhile, Jaguar
As he
and
tags Mitchell now.
Jacko.
He's pushing him around.
Come on, Ultimate, be gentle. He's having a look at the inside. Goes to the outside, becomes the inside again. Is he going to get the better exit?
Switch back.
He's going to have a look.
Stick
Backs
his
out
nose
to it
in.
again. As Mitchell
Oh,
goes
and on the
wide.
inside.
Ultimate inside goes to the outside.
What
And
a
he's
move.
passed.
What a move. That's scary to go on the inside there.
Especially in the
Go
wet.
too wide through Poo on.
Meanwhile, Jacko is having a very, very good race here in P4.
Jaguar up to P5.
He's fallen out of that 3-second window he needs to be in. As I think as
Jacko's
well.
on for a podium here. If you can stick in the 3
as
seconds of Joe here.
Stell has now passed Mitchell.
Yeah, that's it for the wet guys.
Then again, okay, has Mitchell got the run on Stell here? No. Yeah, I think Jacko's going to fall out of the 3-second window here unless Joe gets another 3 seconds.
He has a bit more ERS than Joe, the other Jacko.
He's out of the range now. He's got Jaguar right behind him.
Oh, we got kind of robbed of the good fight between Joe, Stell and Ultimate Beast there. That was unfortunate. Could have been a great scrap into the end as Ultimate Beast loses his rear. Down to the bigger hairpin
that's
as Mitchell's
Mitchell!
around, which
Still
promotes
got the
Adam
front
to
wing.
P9. And Mitchell is gonna be very upset with his call here.
This has not been the best race. He's a 2-time champ, isn't he?
Yes, he is, and he's leading the championship before this race, but I'm not sure he does.
I think he's just doing a bit of scripting here to make the championship interesting.
Maybe.
Maybe it was in the script.
So who can keep their composure this final laps as Bambino is 6/10 behind BR4 here.
Still
with
within
a similar
range.
amount of ERS. This could be a good fight.
This could be a spicy little battle here for the final.
2 laps to go.
For the final few laps. See, pretty equal on pace. It's going to be quite hard. He needs to hope BR4 has a terrible run for a Rouge. Oh, but he has a terrible.
Oh,
but as I say that,
goodness.
Bambino has a terrible run for a Rouge.
Oh my god. He sent it. Oh, and that's probably it. As Jaguar is closing down on Jacko again.
Didn't close up enough. I think Bambino has blown his chance.
So if you're Mitchell here, you throw away a P3 here on track to gamble on the wets.
To make the championship
leader.
wide
Shouldn't
open.
you just, even with a 3-second penalty, just say, okay,
he's
damage control.
He's making the championship interesting.
I've had my bit of a fair slander from Mitchell this season for very bad pitting decisions.
And it's all backfired as soon as you start commentating.
Yeah. I'm his one and only curse, yes.
Got to do it next week, haven't we?
Yeah. As Adam is not having fun out on track here on these wets. Imagine if, I think he might have got diffuser damage there because he shouldn't be this slow compared to Mitchell.
As we start the final lap, BR4 still leading by a second. Bambino's giving it everything. He's caught up by another half second on that last lap from his mistake.
Can BR4 keep it in?
And he's gained half a second in the first corner alone. He is going for it. This time he gets a roof right and is gaining yet again.
They both training all
as
Typos
and Jaguar.
Oh no.
It must suck getting a penalty.
For a P4, which is a very strong.
Yeah, if they attack him, he is just best to let him go.
There's the three guys behind him, sitting with the penalty here. Bambino is chasing for all what he can.
He's giving it his all, but I don't think he's gonna catch.
All it takes is one bit of a moment here for BR4 in one of these exits, as this has a poor corner there from BR4. As they
half a second, this is going to be a close last sector. Oh, they both lose it!
Big moment.
Oh, I think BR4. Oh, BR4 has another little moment. But I think BR4 has found it the best, but he is losing time.
Can take Blanchemont the safest here.
Oh,
as BR4 went a little bit wide, will we see a dive bomb from Bambino here?
It's gonna go deep! But he's made the corner, he's very close!
Oh, up to the line!
They both have a moment, but BR4 is gonna... And he's gonna hold on to win!
Oh, that was intense final sector there. As they have the collective moment.
That was
end of sector 2
that was squeaky bum time right there.
Oh my god. As Mitchell overtakes Adam.
And the fight for the wooden spoon. Adam just ran him off the track. Mitchell's gonna try and get the better exit. He's gonna get before the... Oh! As Mitchell tries to murder him!
A bit of a banter between the two.
To be honest, I don't think it really mattered where they finished in the end.
And that got really interesting out of nowhere at the end there. That was very close.
So then, BR4 wins by a whisker. Big Bambino second with the fastest lap. Joe third. Survives despite the penalty. Jacko fourth, really good race I think from him. Jaguar as well after a quali ban, he's had a really good race. Teapot in sixth. Ultimate seventh, not too bad. Stell eighth, could have been better had the incident not happened. Adam ninth and Mitchell 10th, gambling on the wets and it didn't pay off. In fact, they both had the same fastest lap, which is quite funny.
Yeah, they're matching times.
And our DNFs today: Ella, Misko, Saber, and Pyro.
So I think we still will have a little bit of report against Beast here in the
I don't have to gain
a position there, I think.
I don't have to tier 1 chat, do I? Fuck, I was gonna congratulate him, but I don't have access.
Well, I have, but my phone died, so...
I was going to say, you have the power, just give me the role.
Yeah, but this was a fun one.
This was a decent, good race. There's some good moments.
We always love different strategies.
And
as my computer said, waiting time here.
But for the championship, a massive swing for BR4. Especially, and Joe to be honest as well. Mitchell's leading by a bit of a margin. Yeah. Anything else to say, Rigo?
So BR4 goes P1 in the standings.
Right.
Drops Mitchell down to second. As Joe closes the gap quite heavily from P3, I think.
Very strong result
Yeah,
then.
that was a bit of a miss from Mitchell's side, but as you said, he wants to make it interesting, I guess.
He wants
These
to blow
last
it wide open.
4 races.
Ah.
As we go to France next week, the Paul Ricard, the one and only time we're racing on that track, and for the last time we race on that track.
It'll probably
it's
be
removed.
it'll probably be the mid-season event next season, and then you get.
Yeah, we do love ourselves a little bit of Paul Ricard.
Yeah, I think that's it. Anything more to add, Rigo?
See you Sunday, Tier 2, 8 PM UK time.
So, I hope everyone
Be there when
enjoyed.
I bin it, and with
Yes,
long Jack hair.
watch our tier 2. Watch it. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, join our Patreon, because we want all your money. And goodbye.
Have a good one. Goodbye.